Hello everyone, good day. Today I want to talk about what most people feel and then how they feel overwhelmed and then how they get into this feeling of emptiness in life. So feeling empty is a stage that everyone passes through. So today I've outlined series of explanation to give solution to this. So let's dive into it. Feeling empty is Feeling empty in life is a signal from your body and mind telling you that you are actually burnt out. Feeling empty is you feeling tired and not able to go forth anymore. So your body and mind are actually sending signals to you that there is no energy to go forth anymore. Maybe you have something you want to work on and then you don't feel the essence or the energy or the charge to go forth with it. So it is or let me give another definition. It is a navigating underlying pain or self-doubt that cause you to feel tired. That means there is something underlying about it that is actually causing it. So, rather trying to force it away, you can gently navigate this void. Rather trying to suppress it because people tend to suppress their emotions. Even when you feel empty, you don't feel anything with life at all. You don't, your sense of purpose or joy, you feel like it has disappeared. Rather you trying to force it away, you can gently navigate this emptiness by leaning into small intentional daily habits, self-reflection, and you can seek connections too. So these are things that I have written down and then I would explain with this video. So let's learn from this. Practical steps to walk through this emptiness. I would give you four simple steps to walk through this emptiness. So let's start. Number one, start with basic self-care. Because if you remember, I said feeling empty in life is a signal your body and mind are giving out to you. So since it is something from your body, you have to start with basic self-care because emptiness is often a symptom of chronic exhaustion or body neglection. That means you've overused that body, you've neglected it, you've tried to suppress these signals in the past. Now it has come with a full force. So, when your body is exhausted or neglected, it's going to give these signals, and you are going to feel like you can't do anything. So, establish firm boundaries with your use of technology, maybe with phones, with walks, with your screen time. Just put limits to that. And then ensure you are eating well and resting well. Ensure you give your body adequate rest. Ensure you give your body adequate food, adequate nutrients. Because these are things that the body needs. Sometimes we think maybe we can go on, we can do it without feeding ourselves, without resting, without even sleeping. Most of the time we sleep late. So all these things accumulate, the body learn with them, and then when it's time um to move on with life, the body starts to feel tired. So we now start to seek where is this coming from, where is this problem, what is the cause, and we don't know that it is our daily little habits. We see them as little, but they are something that affects us in the long way. So it is these things that accumulate in the body. It is these things that cause some people to be empty sometimes. So number two is intentional pause to reflect. life is a journey, but in every journey you get to a stage you have to rest, you have to stop for a little while. So yeah, I'm saying intentional pause to reflect, because fighting the emptiness by constantly staying busy can prolong it. We tend to, when we feel tired, we feel as if I'm not working enough, I need more work. When I can see more work, my body will be charged, then I can work. But it does not work that way. You are fighting this with constantly giving yourself work and work and work and work and work, and then you are prolonging this emptiness. So what do? You take a break to reflect and to be mindful. You take a time to sit with yourself, to reflect on things you are feeling, to reflect on that which you have, things you have done, and be mindful of your present situation. Be mindful of what you are feeling currently. Be mindful of what your body and your spirit, your mind is saying to you. Or you can meditate if meditation is your thing. So these are ways to process underlying feelings beneath the emptiness. You know, the emptiness itself is not the root. The emptiness is a product of something. So what is the main cause behind the emptiness? Those I have explained before. So ways to process these underlying feelings that are causing the emptiness is to pause sometimes, take a break, reflect, meditate, or be mindful of your current situation or your current state of body and mind. Or you can write out thoughts and emotions. This helps too. Don't put everything into your head. Don't try to overthink things. Don't try to worry about things. Don't try to control things. Try to write things out, because when you write things out, this makes you feel more lighter. You are not processing everything at once. You are writing out, you are breaking them down. And thoughts and emotions, you take them away from your head and take them away from your inside. So the third thing is to reignite a sense of purpose, because during this um during this season of emptiness, you feel like you've lose your sense of purpose. You've lose your purpose. You lose your sense of joy. So you feel bored, and going through life every day feels like a battle, a constant headache. So this experience can leave a lingering emptiness. So what can you do? Again, make a list of things or activities that used to give you joy. Maybe in time past, places you go, things you do that gives you joy. And try to infuse just one small and meaningful activity into your day. Make a list of things that used to give you joy before, in the past, and try to infuse them. I'm talking of things that are helpful, not things that are unhelpful here. Because some people may say maybe taking drugs gives them joy or a feeling like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking of things that are helpful, that are beneficial to your body, because now you are not looking to degrade your body again. You are looking to uplift yourself. So make a list of things or activities that are helpful and used to give you joy, and try to infuse just one. It doesn't have to be much, just one small, fun, and meaningful activity into your day. This tends to quicken your spirit again. It tends to quicken you from inside. So, the fourth, which is the most important here, is to connect with your source and connect with others. And I'm going to explain this. People often isolate when they feel down. People tend to isolate themselves. People tend to lock in. This is what they call lock-in period. Whereas it is what makes the feeling even grow more and more. So they try to isolate themselves when they are feeling this emptiness, or try to carry the weight of life alone. They try to carry the weight of life alone. But growth and healing are deeply rooted in relationship. It may sound somehow, but it is the truth. Growth and healing are deeply rooted in relationship. It's when you relate with others, what they carry inside can then flow to you. If you relate with people that have joy, that have happiness, with time you are going to find yourself becoming happy. So growth and healing are deeply rooted in relationships. Reach out to loved ones, call them, visit them, support others, and most importantly, pray and connect with God. Because I said here, connect with your source and others. So when you pray and connect with God, you are connecting back to your source. You are connecting with your source. Tell him what you feel inside. Give that weight that you are carrying on your shoulders. Give it unto him. Let him carry it for you. And then you find yourself more and more lighter. Your spirit is quickened, you feel lighter. And when something feels lighter, do you know how fast it can move? You can move so fast. That thing which seems impossible to do before, you will do it way and more better. So this is the end of my video, and I hope I've explained, I've give detailed explanation to this, and I have solved a problem. Thank you so much for viewing this. I'll see you in my next video.